Hey guys, I'm Avantika and in today's video we are going to create a code maker app in code.org. So let me show you this app. So you write the code here and then you can change the background color of the text area here like this, and then you can even increase the text size like this, and you can change the text color also, and then you increase the size, and then you can even put whatever font family you like, font style like Arial or a Arial or comic or impact, whatever you want. So since we're making this in code.org, let's go to code.org. Then click on create and select app lab. So you have to sign up for it first, and then you'll be able to create it. The sign up for code.org is free and you can do it. Okay, let it load. Tell them let's rename this. So the since we're making a code maker app, let's rename it to a code maker, and then click on save. So then go to design and let's start designing it. We are going to, the first thing we need to do is we need to give it a background image here. As you can see, this colorful background image we need to give it. So I just search for a colorful background image here and go to images, and then you can select whichever you like. So let's see. So I like this one also, but it has a text in the middle, so I won't be able to choose that. I guess I'll take this one. So whichever image you have choose, then right click on it and click on copy image address, and then you can paste it here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to add a text area here. So this is a text area where you write the text, so it's the main thing. Drag it here, and then you can increase or decrease its size by like putting the value here, or you can even like drag on the sides edges and you can adjust it according to you. After that you need to, as you can see here, the border here is black, so I want a border to it as well. So you can drag and just in the bottom you can increase the border width, and you can even change the border color here. So when you see this box, click on it and you can like drag it like this. And as you can see here, the rounded sides, the rounded corners here, it depends on the border radius. So like if I increase it, it's, as you can see, it's like getting more rounded on the edges. So I guess I'll choose 10. This looks good. After that we need to go to text alignment. Okay, so when you write text, as you can see, it's starting from left. So whatever you like, you can choose it. So for now I'll start text alignment to center. So whenever I write it, I'm gonna start from center. After that, let's give it a meaningful font size to start with, like this. And then you can even give it an ID. So we are using an ID, giving it an ID because we are using it in code, because we'll use the ID in code, that's why we are giving it. So you can give any id you want, you can even let it be whatever it is, you just need to remember it so you don't have difficulty in writing the code, and you don't mix up or mess up, otherwise it won't work and show errors. So I'll let it be text area only. Yeah, after this we need to put a label here and a input here, which will have this input is for the text color for here. So go to label here and drag it here and write here text color like this, and then you can drag and choose the font family like this here. Font family is like the font style, so you can choose from here. So let's see, I've choose this one, and then you can increase the font size. So if you want, you can have, as you can see here, this background of black semi-transparent background type. So when I put the text color as black or white, yeah, so its background is very light here, so it we cannot see it. So you can go to background color here, click on this invisible box, and at the second slider here, it is for the transparency. So the transparency range, which also stands for a, like alpha, so it's between 0 to 1. So if it's 1 it's opaque, and if it's 0 it's fully transparent, and if it's in between it's semi transparent. So I'll give it 0.5, and you can see here it's visible. You can even decrease it or increase it whatever you like. So I'll decrease it a bit like this, and make sure it's black. Yeah, black. Then we need a text input. So let's go to text input and drag it here, and let's make it increase it like this. And then as you can see, so you can give it a border radius if you want. You can make it fully like this, or you can make it rounded on the edges, whatever you want like this. So I guess this looks pretty good, pretty fine. So the next thing we need to do is that we need to put a label here and a slider here for changing the background color of the text area. So before that we'll give it as I told, you can give it an id. So I'll give it an id as, since it's for text color, so I'll write CLR, it stands for color. And then so we need a label here like this here too. So instead of making dragging a label here and writing the text and putting the uh, background color and everything again, what we can do is that we can select this and we can copy and paste it here on the screen. So we don't have to do much changes. Okay, then you can choose the text, and you can choose the background color also here. So I'll text color is white and the background color as red, like a transparent, semi-transparent like this. And since, okay, so the reason we did not give, it's not necessary to give these labels an id, is because we are not going to use this in code, because throughout running the app it's not going to be changed. So it's not really important to give it an id. If for your ease you can give it, it's not important. Then drag a slider here and then make it big, however you like it. So this slider will have the minimum value as 0 and the maximum value as 255, and the present value, which will be shown here, will be uh let's see, 255. Yeah. But I'll explain later like why the minimum value and the maximum value is like from 0 to 55 range, and the present values of the 255. I'll explain it later. Let's give it an ID too. So slider R, then copy paste it, and then green, background color is green, like this, and I'll write the text as green, yeah, and then same for blue. Copy paste it here, and you can change the background color to blue like this, and then you can give it an change the text, and let's copy paste the slider. Copy paste it again, and yeah, and make sure you're not like so mess it up, because like when you're copy pasting it, don't move this slider to like the green side and blue the blue slider for blue to another part, because like it will mix up then. Yeah, so let me explain the why I have given the value as 0 to 255 and all. Okay, so a color is made of like combination of three colors, three basic colors, which is red, green, and blue. So this is like the RGB value, or A, which is for transparency, which you can use sometimes, but mostly it's like RGB value. So every color has its own RGB value. You can go to color picker, yeah, and any color you choose, it has its own RGB value. As I told you, it's like mixture of red, green, and blue. So for now, which is white here, white screen here, that's why the initial value I've set it to 255, which is like 0. Like when the color is white, the RGB value is 255. So hex code is like something like similar, but like it's different. Like it also is used for like defining a particular unique color, but for now we're using RGB value only, like this. So let's move on to the next part. Okay, let's give it an ID first. So slider G and slider B. After that, let's move on to this part where you a button for increasing the size and a button for decreasing the size, and a text input for writing the font family all in one line. So let's go to button. Let's drag a button here, and you can give it the put the text as plus, like this, and you can resize it. You can increase the font size also. I guess I'll decrease it a bit because it's like too much. And then you can give it a background color like red, like this. After that, you can like copy paste it, and here will be minus. I give it ID as like button minus and button plus, and then you drag a text input here, which is for the font family, as I told you. So FNT font, short for font, you give it this ID, and then it's like make it in the middle, yeah, almost. Okay, So let's start with, yeah, so it's in middle now. So you can change if you want to change anything from here, like this, but I let it be like this only because it looks pretty fine. And the next thing we didn't add, it's a placeholder. So how is the user going to know, like, we need to add this, we need to add a font family here. So as a placeholder, I'll write enter a font family, font style. For the This makes it easier for the user to understand font family, font style, because like most of them are familiar with font style only. And here also enter text color. And I guess I'll increase the text size because it's really small. Yeah, so this looks good. And here also, yeah. So we have given this an ID, we have given this an ID, let me check it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we have done with the designing part, and the next part we are going to make in the next video is coding for this app. So like it will be super really fun to do it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. We are not yet done with this app. We are going to code for it in the further class, like in the further video. So make sure you like watch this fully and like the other video also, then you'll be able to complete the app. So it won't work now because we haven't coded for it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video. If you like my video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell to know about the further updates on what the videos I post. So go to my channel and check out many other more amazing videos. So they're like a dance animation video, a Flappy Bird video game, a Star Wars one. So you can check out and like you can make whatever you want by watching my videos. So thank you guys for watching my videos once again, and bye bye.